because sometimes people don't know they're doing wrong. So they need someone to tell them, that's not working, this is bad or something. So that's, we call the punch. We see the last year, we see the Stephen Bannon, very toughly, talk about the Elon. Then the Elon is on the social media is just very simple, say, Stephen Bannon is Eve.
Yeah, it's all happened in the February this year, right?
Yeah. So that's why we need to check another one, because this year, so I posted the photo about Stephen Bannon and Elon Musk, and so I put their photo and their date of birth, and for this horse year, the young fire horse year. Generally, for communicate, for relationship, we more look at the earth branch, because earth branch is the real life, you with someone else. So when the horse year come, so if people had a horse, in their date of birth, and this one is called the self-Xing. In Bazi, we sometimes call Xing. Xing had all different a different issue. Some Xing is like a knife, that push you, or they give you a hard time, Some Xing is they give them self trouble. So horse to horse is more like if you had someone had two horse or something, and they could be often frustrated for themselves, and so they bring problem themselves, and maybe they try out of the problem, they bring more problem. So that's we call the self Xing. Bannon had one is on his day of the born, and Elon is on a month. So Elon is born in the horse month.
Yes.
So that's why they both had a self-Xing for this year. Elon, because he got only two element we call hai and shen. Hai shen is a bit like we call hai. Hai means like sometimes you're doing something is you looks like it's good, but you will pull back a little bit and make make people feel a little bit strange, or a little bit uncomfortable or something. So that's called high. High means you're always doing something and pulling another thing. Yeah. So for Elon, he's naturally had that. That's the one. But for Bannon is he always had the the snake and pig punch. So for him, he doing a lot of things is give him some trouble back, or something, you're running for this thing, then this thing will back to you for some reason. And I think if you look at Bannon's history, and he liked doing like that, he did involve lots of difficult things. For naturally, we just generally we check like if these two person is they can get along or not. So we usually check their element. So the earth branch. So the earth branch we have a look. For the year we already say they are punch.
Yes.
And for the month, one is water, one is fire. So it's also not say no any combination. You can see there are four of them. No one combination together. So that's why they totally are two different person. So even so for element is heavenly stem, they are also totally different, because for Stephen Bannon is like a major is the water, because I'm not sure what time he's born, but I just made up one. So just to see, it's just so many water, and so that the only thing can say these two person is just totally two very different person. But another is we also need to check the heavenly stem, the element. So for Stephen Bannon, he got lots of water, and his water had some issue is like sea water, 人 we call 人. Sea water is like had a sun shining, so they like a yang being. But drip water, not really. So for him, this year is good thing, bad thing, it will happen in
same
the
time.
same year. Yeah, same time. Because the bad things include the good things, they combined. So he still had a bit difficult year for me, I think, because one is we check the element, the earth branch, the horse, we call self-Xing, then the dragon and the snake, and we call the earth web. So none of them is really a good element, Then the snake and the pig is punch. So the only combination is I made up the time. So it could be the horse and the goat. It could be combination, but I'm not sure. So you just think for Stephen Bannon, this is a quite tough year. But through the tough year, still had good things for him. That's what I concerned for him. Then for Elon, so what are we going to do is, we also check the earth branch. So the earth branch, he got the year horse, and he got a month is horse. So two of the horse is also self-Xing. For Elon, it could be what he do is more maybe because that element is in the month. So probably we need to watch more about his parents. So that's one issue we need to put a question mark for there, just to understand. Okay, so see what could be happened, because the wood will produce a fire. So wood need to produce fire. Actually, they need water. So for this reason, I think he make fire for Stephen Bannon is not really good for him. Why? Because if Stephen Bannon not say support Elon, even maybe just not to give you trouble or something, and it could be because this is water, and the wood, when wood on fire, they need water to support them to continue, to limit the fire, otherwise you will overuse yourself for something. Yeah. So this one, so I think for this fighting, it's not will help Elon a lot.